Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Avengers Series 2 Episode 3. I hope you're all doing really well. I apologise it's been a while. I am having such issues with getting these episodes out onto YouTube. You may notice that I did at some point put episodes 1 and 2 up, but they were swiftly removed. And in the meantime, I have edited Mr. Teddy Bear 29 times and they are still not approving it on YouTube. So is this ITV? I don't know who it is. So it kind of like puts you in a slump with watching something because you just think, God, I'm spending so much time trying to get stuff out for you on YouTube and they're just not happy. So this will eventually end up on YouTube because I will make sure of it. Please just note there will be barely any picture-in-picture because Studio Canal or whoever it is do not like me. So that was my stomach rumbling. They do not like me, so just a heads up, that's kind of what I'm going to have to do. And if it means that I'm not putting episodes 1 and 2 up, that may just be the case because obviously I've edited down Mr. Teddy Bear 29 times. It's a lot of time. So that's just the update with regards to that. I'm pretty sure this is called something like the Decapod. I have no idea what that means. No concept of what that should mean. But I am excited to get going. Like I want to get in the flow of it, but like I said, the editing's just like, I know it's not the fault of the actual show, but you kind of just think, oh, I can't be bothered to watch you then if you cannot let me put you on YouTube. But I am really excited. I'm really excited to get to know, what's her name? Honor Blackman's character a little bit more. I think her and Steed work really well together. And obviously I've now seen Honor Blackman in James Bond, which was really fun. It was nice kind of having that reference. And I do see the similarity between her here and her in there. So it'd be nice to kind of just get going a little bit more with this show and to have it kind of, I don't know, I think sometimes you can feel when a show is in its flow. I don't think we're in it yet, but hopefully soon. And I'm hoping for kind of like a creepy episode. The first episode of this series I really loved. I like it when things go a bit dark and a bit creepy. So that is what I'm hoping for at some point. But the Decapod, I don't even, what's that, like a transport? I have no idea. The full length will be over on Patreon, and let's go.
I was just taking a shower. Can't it wait till the morning? Yes. I think I found out what you want to know. Ball became quite confidential. But we better not discuss it on the phone. I'll meet you in the morning. All right?
Oh, she's going to get killed.
Ambassador tells me that she was your private secretary.
My ambassador is becoming an expert at Western diplomacy.
She was staying here, I believe.
Yes, she had one of the residential flats upstairs. That's where the accident occurred.
You're quite sure it was an accident?
Frank! And Stepan here is my brother-in-law. My watchdogs arrived this morning, and while I'm here, they will guard me night and day.
Have we not got Honor Blackman in this one?
You're getting to be a habit with me. Let me stay in your arms. I'm addicted to your charm.
That gave me goosebumps.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Sounds like a beat poem. What's the beat?
By arrangement.
When would you want me to start this tour?
As soon as you can talk him into it.
Oh, charming. Thank you. And good. Well, I suppose there's no harm in seeing the man.
I'll arrange it for tomorrow morning.
What's he up to? I just feel like Steed is always
How about tomorrow morning?
up to something.
All right.
And let me know all the details.
Is he
Don't
trying?
tell me.
Is this him trying to find out about him? Or he's trying to get another woman to be associated with him?
Good night, my dear.
I'm sorry. I seem to have come up very far.
Oh, please don't mind. They're just my bodyguards.
I don't see how they can do much bodyguarding in that position.
I see you have no hidden weapons.
What a nice place you've got here.
Please make yourself comfortable. Would you like a drink?
Oh, no, thank you. Not before an audition. It affects my breathing.
I beg your pardon.
Or perhaps you don't want to hear me sing at this stage.
You'll see that it is done for you.
My chauffeur. Since when did I have a chauffeur?
You'll use one of mine and an embassy limousine for the duration of your contract.
You mean I'm engaged?
Yes.
But you
Yes.
haven't.
Please ring if you want anything.
So does he think he's hired her to replace that other woman?
If even now, in your foreign office suspect, in a year's time you will offer the same business to another bar for another 100 million. Will he?
I reckon he
We have
killed
no
her.
alternative.
The ambassador.
If we are to remain neutral, we must be fair to
Quite a
both
problem,
sides.
isn't it? Thank you, ma'am. Hi, hello. Hello.
Oh, it's you. Well, I'm glad somebody got here.
Was that your city?
Yes.
Where is it?
Who, Bob? I don't know. He and one of his goons went separately by taxi. He insisted I came in his car. I don't know why.
Excuse me,
Look, do you mind? I'm having a conversation.
boy.
Ouch!
Oh, now look here. You can't treat a young...
What, that's your father.
A favorite of yours?
Young man, your father, my husband.
It is very clever how they choreograph it.
Anyway,
That can't be her husband then.
you are his manager? I had them flown in this morning from my own nurseries especially for you.
But they're beautiful.
I thought you'd like them.
Perhaps you better save them for poor old George's funeral.
Oh, there are plenty more. Please accept them. What time is your show this evening?
Oh, not till 11.
Well, I suggest we go and find a nice, quiet restaurant and enjoy ourselves. What do you say?
Only if you're quite sure it's safe to go out.
I'm quite
don't
sure
know.
no one would want to harm
Is it
you.
him?
In any case, we still have one faithful watchdog left.
Let's put it another way. There was first a girl, then a bodyguard, but no one said a go at ball. What are they trying to do? Isolate him so it's easier to assassinate.
Maybe just a warning.
A warning?
To force him to walk out of the conference.
Come on, boy. Here.
She's in a good mood.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, to kill somebody.
Put him down, Harry. I told you can trust him. He never killed anyone. He couldn't. He wasn't even there last night.
That's what I thought. If it wasn't you, who was it?
Go on, tell him, Harry.
I don't know. I never saw a bloke. I was just told to keep my mouth shut and keep out of word till it were all over.
I told him to go to the police.
I say close. Any service?
Fine. He was so enraptured he'd left.
It was me.
It's either him or the ambassador. Not him. Oh no.
I need to get my coat. I waited so long, I came to see why.
Well, he's the last of your bodyguards. I think I'd better see you home.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Did you know that Harry Ramsden was at the club last night? Yes, I did. Did? Well, look, I've just been talking to his wife. He's disappeared again.
Yeah, I thought he'd do that.
It's dangerous, isn't it, with him out on the loose? Might be me that gets bumped off next.
I've got my eye on you. Hey, don't be rough on Bob. He's just about ready with that contract.
You better be right. And don't go away.
Who told you this?
A friend. You're supposed to be fixing me up with a tour of the Balkans, singing.
My dear Venus, I'm afraid your friend has misinformed you. Incidentally, you mentioned a tour. Well, strangely enough, that's exactly what I was considering just before you came in. Well, I have to go there for a few days just for some financial matters. Then I want to go to Monte Carlo, Venice, Palm Springs. I want to go to all the most exciting holiday resorts in the world. And I want you to come with me.
Me? Hey, what's the big idea?
Oh, please, don't be alarmed. It won't hurt you.
But what had he done wrong?
He was being paid by my ambassador to spy.
Look, Do you mind telling me what's going on?
Before I do,
Mrs. Jacob Smith?
and Mr. Jacob Smith, I took the liberty of borrowing your surname.
Yes, but where did you get this? It's even got my photo in it. Yes, now look, Mr. Ford. Before we go any further with this, I don't know what the customs are like in your
Before
country.
you go any further, I have booked 2 seats on a plane leaving for Geneva in France, and 2 suites booked on arrival.
Yes, now
in different hotels.
He's trying to escape.
I am also providing you with a little spending money. Oh, thank you. Did you get through?
Yes, thank you.
How long will it be before he gets here?
Before who gets here?
Your friend Steve. I had exactly the same trouble with the other young lady, the one that had the accident. Only she used to report to my ambassador.
Why should I want to report on you?
You'll have to come and get me, Mr. Steve, if that's what you want.
Oh my gosh. What?
Thanks, Harry. Thanks for the call.
All right. My knee.
No time to do now. If I don't, somebody else will. But I don't want that to happen. Good thing I came along, eh?
How did you know we were here?
I had Harry tailing you.
He phoned me at the embassy. I thought you might not get a chance to phone.
Well, I did. I phoned my landlady.
Got the money he handed over.
But don't do it again.
As if I would.
I really liked Venus. I remember one of you guys saying, I don't know if I'm going to word this correctly. I remember one of you guys saying about how there was issues with series 2 because of like strikes and stuff. And I assume at this point, Honor Blackman hadn't been hired. I felt like that episode was a bit messy. It felt like, even if you guys hadn't said to me there was stuff going on behind the scenes, and this may not be one of the episodes affected, but I feel like that was an episode that was affected by whatever was going on in the background. It felt messy. Some of the dialogue felt like it hadn't been polished off. Some of the camera angles weren't great. Like we saw, like there were a couple of like mishaps, and it just felt like they'd really stretched an episode. Like I would say that was verging on quite bland for an episode for me. And I just feel like they'd stretched out something that could have been a very quick episode to try and, I don't know, they've tried to stretch out something that maybe, in my opinion, wasn't worthy of being an entire episode, but they'd stretched it out to be what it was, to fill an episode. It felt like a very filly. It felt like an episode that was just there as a filler. And I think if it weren't for Venus, I don't think I'd have been engaged at all in that episode. So you'll have to let me know like what the behind the scenes was, like when this was filmed with regards to, because I know there was like stuff with series 1, so you'll just kind of have to let me know a bit of the timeline, because that's the first episode that I've kind of felt like that just really felt like they were just getting something out. I could be completely wrong. I just wasn't a big fan of the episode. I don't think the storyline was that strong. I don't think it was that interesting. So yeah, but I really liked Venus. So she's someone I would like to see again, but I don't know what. Because at the end, she said, "Oh, don't do this to me again." And he said, "I'll try not to." That's kind of made it sound like we might see her again. But again, I don't know. So yeah, please let me know all the behind the scenes of that, because it just felt like there was stuff going on. And let me know your thoughts. I'm always very fascinated as to how you guys feel about an episode compared to how I feel. I feel like a lot of the time we are on the same, we have kind of the same idea. Is that a magpie? No, it's a pigeon. So yeah, let me know. And I will see you very soon for episode 4.